Anybody have any objections if I start recording? Okay, I'm going to start recording for anybody who wants to look at this later. Missing somebody. Who am I missing? All right. Okay, so where we left off on Monday was we did a little bit of a review of law sines, law of cosines, right? We went over some equations that are just basically an extension of trig, right? So if I want to know, this is point A, angle A, point P, angle P, point B, angle. If I wanted to know the length from A to P, this was the last thing that I think I wrote on the board on Monday. Is that everybody's recollection? So now, this is equation 1116 in the book. These are equations 1117. So if I have length AP, I can figure out my coordinates at P, right? So it would just be x at P would be equal to x at A plus length AP sine of the azimuth AP. YP, so the coordinate at Y at point P is going to be at point A plus length AP cosine. Agreed? Okay, what I'd like to do is I'd like to give you guys some information. So if I give you the x coordinate at A is 1425.07. And the y at A is 1971.28. So there's a couple different ways I could write this, right? At point A, I could say 1425.07, 1971.28, right? Because this is X and Y. But we got to be a little careful because there's another way I can write, right? I can say the northing at A, so this is at point A. What would the northing be? Yeah, the 1971.28. Your northing is Y, your easting is X. 14.507. Everyone see how they're kind of backwards in terms of how you're normally used to reporting things for a trigonometry class. It's X and Y. In a surveying class, you normally report northing first, then east. So it can be, especially when you look at the output that CAD gives you, it's going to give you X and Y, but Y is your northing. Whereas Civil 3D will give you northing and east. Okay, so just a word of caution on the different reporting and nomenclature and stuff like that. Okay, so the other thing that I want to give you is azimuth AP is 760424. And then I'm going to give you XB 748480. YB is 52094. And then last thing, azimuth BP, 141 degrees, 30 minutes, 16 seconds. So with the equations that we have and the theory and stuff that we went over, I want you to take a couple of minutes. You have enough information now to give me the coordinates of this intersection, right? So instead of doing it in CAD, we did this in Civil 3D with locating the spire at Colton Chapel. We're going to do it manually so that you can do it on a test. God, is that enough of a hint? Okay. Take, what do we think, 10 minutes? Take 10 minutes and tell me the coordinates at P. You can also, because you're going to need to do it anyway, tell me the interior angles at A, B, and P, and the coordinates at P. So what do I want to know? Angle A, angle B, angle P. I want to know X at P and Y.